Good evening, YouTubers. This is Faps coming back at you again. It's been a minute. I really was kind of hesitant about doing any more reviews or any more videos at all because I get views, but I don't seem to get any subscribers. I got like 500 people I'm subscribed to, so I'm not understanding what's going on with that, especially since it doesn't take any effort, obviously, because I subscribe to 500 people. But in any event, as much as I was thinking about not doing this, I had to put this one vendor on AliExpress on blast because I really haven't heard a whole lot about him, and I've dealt with him now a couple of times, so that's the only reason I decided to do a review, because he actually does deserve it. Once I became a repeat customer, and I think he's the first vendor on AliExpress that I've actually become a repeat buyer from. I was going to do the initial review on the hair when I got it, but I really don't believe in it because I see a lot of times the hair comes, looks beautiful, looks soft, people go out and buy it, the next thing you know they wash it and it becomes dead squirrel hair. So I didn't want to be responsible for that. I can't even get anybody to subscribe to me as it is now. I'm definitely not trying to put a bad review out there. So much like his feedback on AliExpress, I decided to wait on doing a video. But I did order this hair sometime early January, and I spoke with him tremendously about this hair. I mean, he answered every single question. I questioned him to death, and he was right on point. And oddly enough, he seemed to be there almost 24 hours a day. Sometimes, I mean, I know we're 12 hours behind China, but even when I would email him during the daytime, when it was nighttime in China, he was still corresponding with me and giving me the proper answers that I needed. So I decided to go ahead and purchase with him. I did purchase 3 bundles of Indian hair. I actually purchased what was called a super curl. It ain't super curly right now. It was super curly when it got here. It ain't super curly right now, but I'm still pleased for the price. I got 3 bundles. I got 20-inch, 22-inch, and a 24-inch, as well as a 14-inch closure, all for less than $180. It was like $179 and some change. It got to me in about 3 days. I didn't really do much with it when it got here. It was still kind of damp, didn't have any kind of funky smell. I was worried about that. No bad smell at all. The curls were beautiful. He guaranteed me that the curl would come back after being washed. He also said it would come back after being straightened. I have not tried to straighten it with heat, but I have washed it, so he's almost there. The curl didn't exactly come back, but as you can see, it is still working itself out. I'm still kind of pleased about the curl and wave pattern. Well, the wave pattern is not really curly anymore. It was curly when it first came, but I didn't anticipate that was going to necessarily last, because it's supposed to be Indian virgin hair, and it was only steam curled, so it's not going to last but for so long if it's not processed. So I do understand that, but I'm still pleased that amongst washing it, the waves did bring themselves right back, which I've not had with all the hair I bought off of AliExpress. I bought several different body waves from AliExpress, and once you wash it, it might as well be just plain straight hair. There's not even there's maybe a slight bend to it, but nothing else. So I was pleased that this did kind of come back to something at least. And not to mention also, the other good thing that I did like about him is that the closure that I was able to get was an already parted closure with bleached knots. That was a major thing for me. I've tried the closures before. I was always scared to bleach the knots, so I didn't. I did try plucking out some hairs to make it look more natural, but the closure he sent with the parted situation is, I'm really kind of happy about it. I don't know if you could see it too good. I mean, I plucked a couple more hairs out, but not much. This is usually looking a little bit better than this. This is just, I just need to get some gel up on here or something. But yeah, he did a really good job. So that's the reason why I decided to make this video. There's hundreds and hundreds of videos out there about AliExpress. So I mean, if you want, like I said, I got the closure, which was already parted, and I got the 3 bundles, which was 20, 22, 24. And the only reason why I got them that long, because I figured it was curly. I'm used to like about 20, 22 inches when I do it straight. But I figured because it's going to be curly, it'd be much shorter. But it really isn't. I actually think that straight, the longest bundle, which is supposed to be 24 inches, I'm thinking it's closer to 26, if not even longer. So chances is, unless you want hair down to your behind, you won't need it that long. Because this, I'm 5'9", and this hair goes down to my tailbone, and I do plan on cutting it, because as much as I really was trying to be gone with the wind, fabulous, this is too much hair. It's not heavy, but it's really long. Can you see? I don't even know if you can see how long this comes down. I mean, like I said, I mean, it comes down past my boobs in the front, but it seems like in the back it's even longer. You can see. Hopefully you can see this. But it seems like it's even longer in the back. So, I mean, this is just a little too much gone. Fabulous. But, right now, I don't have anything in it. I just put some water in it. It definitely is going to need, you know, some type of, I don't know, some type of curl activator or something. Maybe some conditioner to help keep it, you know, with that kind of wet look. But I'm not going anywhere right now, so I figured why, you know, waste product and get the hair dirty unnecessarily. But, you know, you can still see, you know, putting some product in this, it's going to be beautiful. And the other thing I wanted to mention is I've done nothing. I don't comb this hair, I don't brush this hair, and since I put it in a few days ago, this is a quick weave, because like I said, when it's cheap hair, well, lesser inexpensive hair, I do a quick weave. There, you know, I'm okay with that, with one use, as long as I can get, you know, a month and a half or so out of it. I'm pretty good with it. But I mean, the waves are pretty good, but I've done nothing with it. I just usually just wrap it up in my little elastic band before I go to sleep, or sometimes I started putting braids in it, but I noticed the braids started making it come out straighter. So I noticed if I just wet it and get it wavy and put an elastic, the waves tend to last a little bit better. The braids, maybe because I'm braiding it up while it's still wet, it's almost like, you know, doing a wrap while it dries, so it's going to be straight because the braid is stretched out. So I decided not to do that. But I mean, I do nothing to it. This is nothing in it, and I mean, look at it. I mean, I'm a happy camper. I mean, for 24 inches to not be tangling up, it doesn't bunch up at all. I mean, this is pretty good for 3 bundles and a closure with shipping for free. And I did end up ordering another 18-inch bundle from him, because my mother was so amazed with the quality. She actually ended up purchasing a full lace wig from him. No, actually, I'm sorry, a lace front wig from him. And to add to the beautiful customer service that this company has, he basically tailor-made this wig for my mother. I explained to him that she didn't really need a full lace, because the one that we were looking at, the style that we were looking at, it was basically a full lace wig with a bang and so forth. I explained that she doesn't really need a full lace because she likes to wear bangs. So can you make her a lace front for cheaper and still do the bang? He said, yes. That whacked off $70. And I said, okay, well, also, she likes this wave pattern that I have, you know, for this weave hair. Could you do that on the wig instead of the hair that's in the picture? He said, no problem. I didn't think he was really going to understand because he kept talking about, oh, the wig has baby hairs. I'm like, no, I'm not talking about baby hairs. I want a full bang, like that other picture had. I really didn't think he was going to understand. Package came. It was perfectly custom made for my mother. The bang was perfect. It was lace front. The knots were bleached. The hair was the perfect wave pattern. She couldn't have been more happy. And then on top of it, because I didn't want to pay shipping and handling for one bag of hair. They do free shipping and handling, but not for one bag of hair or one closure. So since she was getting the wig and he said he'd do free shipping, I said, well, let me get one more 18-inch bundle. And I also got another closure because the closure is the bomb.com for sure. Parted, bleached, can't ask for better than that. So I decided to order some more. I didn't really need the 18-inch. I might decide to add it in, but not so much. I will give a heads up. When the hair comes, it's beautiful, but it is quite tangly. So yeah, I wasn't really able to run my fingers through the bundles real clearly. I wish I had the 18-inch so I could show you. Beautiful curls, but it wasn't going through to the ends. But after I washed it with some little fruities or whatever you call it, herbal essence, I don't know, whatever shampoo we had in the house, and then I co-washed it afterwards, it was soft as silk. Love it. Absolutely love it. And this is the hair in its pretty much raggedy stage. Like I said, no product is in this hair. This is nothing but water, and so it's been dried up and it's got a little puffiness going on with it. But like I said, I plan on doing either some spray with some water and leave-in conditioner or getting some curl activator, or some of that mixed chick stuff or something I've been hearing about. But yeah, it's only gonna get better from here. I mean, if it's like this with just water in it, this is definitely worth it. And like I said, it doesn't bunch up and it flows nicely. This is a good deal. Why are these people running out here buying $500 and $600 here? I keep seeing these people talking about, oh, I can't wait for my income tax to come so they can go and buy these $700 to $800 bikes. This, to me, I mean, like, seriously? Okay, if you can really show me that I can get way, way, way better hair than this for $400, $500, $600. Well, no, I should actually say about $600 because the $400 or $500 that I was looking at was when I was still at like 18, 20 inches. When you get to 20, 22, 24, oh, we're at least talking about $600. For what? I think this is gorgeous. And the closure was less than $50. I mean, the shipping and handling is ridiculous, but if you're getting some hair, the shipping and handling is free. So yeah, the closure is a pretty good price if you're going to be getting some hair. As far as getting the closure by itself, I don't know, because the shipping is like $20-something and the closure is 40-something. You're still talking about less than $70 probably, or a little bit over. So it's still a good price for this. Again, I don't know if you could see it that well because I'm on my laptop. But yeah, like I said, the knots are bleached. I mean, I could probably tweeze some more hair out of it to make it a little bit thicker. But my thought process after my hands started cramping up from plucking the hairs was somebody with this much hair probably would have a tight part anyways, because their hair would probably be extremely thick. But I'm gonna wrap it up. If this is something that you think that you'd be interested in, just let me know. Either inbox me, leave me a comment, or what have you. I do check regularly. I can give you all the information. I don't have it right now, and I'm not real good with switching back and forth to see the vendor's name. I know he's on Alibaba as well as AliExpress. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, no, sorry, not so much. It appears that this particular bundle of hair, I don't know, may not be available anymore. It just said you want to go to the AliExpress homepage, so I had to do a little bit more digging. I just wanted to get on here real quick because I have some other stuff to do, some other videos to make. So I just wanted to get on here real quick while I have the hair in this stage. So yes, again, people, you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. Again, like I said, I got 3 bundles of ridiculously long hair and a closure. For you girls out there who have not fell down into the bucket of long hair don't care, you could definitely get it for probably way cheaper, especially those that are still doing the reasonable 16, 18, 20 inch bundle packages, which I had to tell my mother if she ever sees me trying to order 24 inches again, completely shut my laptop down, because it's just not a good idea. But yeah, for a regular normal 16, 18, 20 inches plus a closure of probably 12 inches, you could probably walk out easily for about $1.50, closure included. 3 bundles of hair. Say what now? And I've seen these chicks and their $500 worth of hair that they're doing reviews on, that they're getting for free, and everybody is running out trying to spend all their income tax refund trying to get it. To me, it don't look no better than this. And they be in a video after they done already worked all the hair out and put all their stuff up in it. All I did was wet this. I just washed it and put some water on it and put it on my head. So, there you have it. So, I hope this was informative. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. I hope this was informative to someone, and I hope I can save somebody some money, and I hope that I can save somebody some of the tax refund and go get you some clothes, or go all night on the town, or go shopping for your kids. But you don't need to spend $600 on some hair. You really don't. This, to me, is, like I said, very good quality. I mean, this is 24 inches, and as you can see, I've been sitting here bending over, back and forth, bending over, flicking it backwards, flicking it this way, and yet and still. So, I guess this is BAP's little PSA for my girls that's trying to get your Gone with the Wind fabulousness on a budget. So, good night, YouTube. Be blessed.